Stop! It's second part of my build, Shot De Poe. If you haven't seen part 1 before, I strongly recommend it. Hi, how is going? Have you tried Shot yet? Today I've prepared some changes for your build, but one of them is so important that you can't miss it. Namely, buy that ring as soon as possible. Magic will happen. Thanks to it, our Herald of Ice will explode chilled enemies instead of frozen ones. This will greatly increase your map clear. Another important thing are the jewels for fork. They will increase your projectile and they're not expensive at all. If you find ones with blind, congrats. I've completed the 4th ascendancy. To do that, you will need to go through 10 levels of ultimatum a few times to get 3 different key fragments for the final boss fight with Trial Master, unless you buy them, which are not too expensive. For 4th ascendancy, you choose 30% less damage when you have 10 tailwind stacks, which is basically all the time. It's a huge change for the build defense. You will simply stop dying. Look, even this tier 15 boss couldn't kill me with a hit from his slum, and we don't even have physical defense. Jesus Maria! It was close. Another thing, I got a perfect Jeweler Orb to make a 6 link on Ice Shot. For the next support I chose martial tempo, it adds 25% attack speed and right now I'm shooting 3.3 arrows per second. A nice machine, but there is a problem. During long boss fights I run out of mana. On maps it's not the case, but if you don't like constantly pressing the mana flask, I recommend a cheap anoint on the amulet, Siphon. Going back to long boss fights, the mana issue can be solved in a few ways. A mana flask with auto charge refill, plus a belt with charges auto refill. Look for mana regeneration on items. If you still have a problem, you can swap martial tempo for inspiration support, which will reduce the mana cost by 40%. Or maybe you will find another solution. Be sure to share it with me. I'm currently working on solving this problem myself. Take a look at my new bow. In addition to very high physical damage, it also deals lightning damage, which, when a critical hit occurs, applies a shock, greatly boosting your damage twice. Once because of shock and again because it's ailment. On the tree, make sure to add Miming Shot, which increases damage and applies Mime, and slowing down enemies who are already slowed by chill. It's a safe option. Another very important point. Unlike in PoE 1, in PoE 2, quality on skill gems greatly increase their power. Quality them all. Herald of Ice has increased range, Ice Shot has more damage, Rain of Arrows has more shots, and Wind Dancer gets an additional stage. I found a cool armor with Spirit, and thanks to that I replaced Frostbomb with Herald of Ash to further improve map clear. In summary, you run fast, currently 58% increased movement speed. You shoot fast, over 3 shots per second, everything around you, if it's still somehow alive, it's doubly slowed and blinded. Be sure to let me know how it's going. I'm curious and I'm happy to help. Best regards, Wrzasku.